It was touch and go for a minute, man.
If you would have hit me, that would have been the end of me right there. Ooh, I was lucky that I dodged straight through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be a pain. We broke through that wall with the one yokai. Did you see that? We busted that door open in the room. I don't know how we pushed him through that wall, but we totally busted that yokai right out of the entire room.
Shook him right out of there.
I was like, oh, that's what, that's where you are. You're over there in the corner with a really, really, really big yokai. So I ran over there and banged on him, and as soon as I slammed into him, we all like went straight through the wall, and I was like, what the f?
Right.
Did you see? As soon as I saw my living weapon about to drop, as soon as I saw it was almost dead, and I knew he was gonna freaking kill it with his combo, I laid down my paralytic trap while he was finishing his combo, killing the rest of my living weapon. So as soon as he freaking killed my living weapon, he got freaking triggered by the trap, and then I was like, doop 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 doop, whack 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 whack. Like, leave me alone. There's a will, there's a way. I haven't used the arrow-proof amulet in there.
Change the mission. Oh boy, two kings, Neo.
Oh yeah?
It's the two bosses at once. I
Yeah.
think it's Warrior of the West and then
And Warrior of the East,
yeah.
or Warrior of the North, or one of them. It's,
I don't remember which one it is.
I think it's East and West, but I can't
It's the
remember.
really it's I think it's the really big ass dude with the spear though and
Yep, and the Warrior of the West. Yeah, the smaller guy's the Warrior of the
yeah.
West. He's the very first solo encounter you get in the first area.
Yeah.
And he was hard. I was like, oh, I can do this solo, freaking low level. I went in there and he just smashed me. And then you can't leave those areas unless you use a branch. And when I first fought him, I didn't know how to do that. So I was just stuck in there, dude. And I was like, this game sucks. That's why I hated this game for the first like week, because I was stuck in levels. It wouldn't let me leave. And I'm like, what is this bullshit, man? And like my buddy's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I can't get out. And he's like, dude, just do this. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, man, he totally fixed it.
That's right.
And they don't let you summon in. And that was before I knew about the yokai realm with the companion. Here, I'm gonna take a quick puff since we're doing this fight. But
Alright.
freaking God, it was rough, man. Yeah, I hated Nioh for the first like 2 weeks I had it, dude. I seriously was so mad with this game. And then I realized it was all user error and I was just dumb. And then I realized that this game gave me everything I've always asked for in an RPG. You know, like the it encouraging you to just keep pushing those limits and get more and more and more powerful. Instead of like, oh, I played through the game once and I go through a second time feeling like a god, and then after that I'm done. You know. Oh, I got a pretty good video of me fighting of us fighting the those two twin demon princes in the Ring City DLC.
Yeah.
The two demons that turned into the third one afterwards. I got some pretty good video of that. Me and this other guy, I kept on summoning Slave Knight Gale, and this other random, and we kept on dying. And the last time around, I was like, as because the guy was having a hard problem dealing with one of the demons by himself, solo. And so Slave Knight was basically tanking one, while that guy would come and bang on him with me. But then finally, I decided not to summon Slave Knight Gale, and me and the dude just jumped in, and the dude actually held his own really, really, really well after several tries with one of the demons by himself and me by myself, and I killed the one in the time it took him to get the other one a quarter health down. And so I was over there to help him so quick. And then when we were out of Estus in the second phase of the fight, when you have to fight the big one, when we were getting near the end of the fight, when both of us were out of Estus flasks and we couldn't heal, I kept on positioning myself in places so I could drop that soothing sunlight to heal him and myself. And so I was extended his life and mine every freaking time, dude. And we just like we synced finally, and we just freaking clobbered that dude.
Oh hell yeah. Sweet, I gotta just load or sword.
New weapons are always nice.
Oh fuck. Oh, and I had an Earth build going for a while when I played with you, man. I got really good with it.
Well, the cool thing
Because,
is,
dude, I only went and rolled on that 5 times, and I already got Earth damage. It already had Earth on it. I got Earth damage weapon set, so I knew anybody, one piece would just fuck my thing.
and
So it's not bad.
they give you so many options for respeccing all your skills, and they don't limit you on the respecs nearly as much as like Souls does. Like Souls on number 3, what you get 5 attempts, and then after that you got to go into the next game. You know,
Yeah.
so that's kind of irritating. Neo's like, hey, when you have an hour, we have plenty of these things that you can use so you can respec your character.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or 2, you might need a couple hours. I know I have to write everything down first. I have to take screenshots of things and write things down. And then I have to go back and make everything match again, but then make the adjustments I want to make and change points where I want to change them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of points to it. It's not just it's not just your skill tree. It's everything.
No.
All your title points, prestige points, all that crap. All right, well, I am back at the helm here. Looks like you're getting.
Yeah, I got my living weapon up, ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Alright.
Ready for this?
Yep. I'll go left if you got right.
He just threw a huge boulder at me, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he comes right out with his Earth damage. He's kind of lethal, but bro.
Ready for an hammer to dump? Oh man.
Oh my god. You little bugger. Ooh, yeah, he loves that jumping move on me. Ooh, he got me there.
Okay, I gotta get health. Alright, buffs up. There you go. Nice.